Namaste, brothers and sisters. A warm welcome to all of you and a very good evening. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. Uh, I hope you had a wonderful day today. And we are reading the theme for this week is Oneness. And we've been reading from the Heartfulness magazine. Um, from the chapter or the topic known as community. And here Daji starts with the principle 6, uh, which says, know all people as thy brethren and treat them as such. And and he further elaborates that there is a lot of mistrust that has been going on since time immemorial between people and nations. And he quoted Babuji, and the quote is, all things descending from the origin should be treated as coming from the same source. He also draws a parallels from the scientific perspective, where the science believes uh, that everything has started from singularity and big bang has occurred thereafter, and then the whole of earth and universe and beings were formed. uh, so and another aspect that he talks about is, because we are lacking in the awareness, although Atma Chakra, the point 2, is the seat of soul and love, we cannot read the condition, and uh, this also happens to cause the distance between the human beings. So let us start from where we have stopped yesterday. It takes 100 trillion atoms to form a single cell in our body, and there are some 37 trillion cells in the human body, all originating from the same source. Further, genome studies have concluded that there is hardly any difference between one person and another in terms of our DNA. In fact, the entire human ancestry can genetically be tracked back to a common origin in Africa. If this is true, then why is it that we feel separate? This is the question that Daaji is asking. Babuji explains it. It is our thoughts and actions that created the separation. It is our feelings of selfishness that alienate us from other human beings. The separative feeling is the root cause of our alienation. Uh, Daji further elaborates on this topic, and he has subheaded it as separation is an illusion. Many psychologists agree that when a baby is born, it does not know it is separate from the mother. Gradually, over the first year of life, it begins to develop a separate sense of self and starts identifying with beings and objects in its surroundings. This phenomena of separation and identification is a part of the process of ego formation. When you try to hurt someone who has the same godly soul in them, your soul and theirs are actually the same. Now ask yourself, who is hurting whom? The same souls only look different because they have different personas arising out of karma. So here the picture depicts about the point number 2, uh, the topic of discussion, which is the Atma Chakra and the universal brotherhood. As the child grows into an adult, rivalries may occur, creating separation laced with competition and possibly an element of enmity. Remoteness is another factor that increases separation, and most of us experience it in our lives. As we become adults, we leave our families and sometimes settle far away. This remoteness further increases separation. Initially, we feel a strong connection, but it wears away over time. The feeling of separation seems to be part of our conditioning. It is a vial of Maya that impacts every facet of our being. Once this veil is peeled away, we recognize the reality that we are all from the same source. We must accept and embody if we are to become human being. Let me repeat this sentence. We recognize the reality that we are all from the same source. Once this veil is peeled away, we must accept and embody this if we are to become human being. Away the illusion. It happens naturally through heart-based meditative practices because we experience the oneness. Knowing about it is not enough. While our ego sense of individual identity is all about I, the heart is all. We are naturally infused with love. So does our feeling of brotherhood. Identity and break up the individual network formed by our thoughts and actions, which leads to an expansion of consciousness. When this expanded state of consciousness percolates our lives in our day to day dealings with others, we eventually rest in that in that connection constantly. Connection is nurtured through I think we'll take a pause over here. Just a moment. Let me share my screen. Somehow has disappeared. Let us gather assets the universal prayer, right? Please make resolve that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. आइए यह संकल्प लें कि सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और इनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही. Let us spend the next 15 minutes this prayer. Whenever you feel comfortable, you may gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining in and see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Let us ensure we complete our bedtime prayer so that we are connected throughout the night. And Shubhratri, have a nice rest of the evening. Thank you.